Sure. Not as much pictures. Dr. Ace there, we're going to do another video, and this is going to be a fun one. We're going to test height difference with chiropractic. Chris and I talked about it before, and there's an interesting thing that happens when you get adjusted. Everybody who comes out of the adjustment always feels taller and lighter. And the reason they do that is because their posture changes. So we're going to show that today in actual numerical form and an objective form so that it's fun for everybody to watch. First of all, this is Chris. He came before for sleep problems. Yeah. And how did we do that sleep before?
I barely slept at all, if any. And then
for years?
Yeah, for years.
And we adjusted you a couple times. How did that result go for you?
Pretty good, actually. Slept more than 4 hours. I think the longest sleep I had was about 8.5, 9 hours.
Okay. And before, he didn't sleep at all.
Yeah.
And so one of my other videos, you can look for him on the YouTube site. He's already on there. He talked about it before. So he's in for another thing. He got into an auto accident. Somebody sideswiped him. What happened there?
Sideswiped me. My left side hit my door sill. And from there, it was just pain all the way from my shoulder down to my arm, a little bit up to my neck, right here, my shoulder, and like my back. So it's hard for me to really raise my arm up past this point without it really like a pinching effect.
So he's been under treatment for about almost 2 months now. We're just about on his second exam coming up. And how are you doing now?
Great. A lot better.
A lot better. We had some troubles at the first 30-day exam. He was only 50% better from that injury. But we are home run now. I mean, we're almost on the home stretch right here. So he's doing great. So we're just kind of having fun with this video. You're going to see how we adjust him. We're going to see the height thing. And we're going to have fun today. Good. So let me show you one thing. So I want to explain what this height thing is, okay? So this is the spine that all chiropractors work on and that I work on. And we'll talk about this more in other videos. But you see how high this is? Okay. This is a certain height that you have when you have good posture. Head over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips, okay? If you have poor posture, you have a subluxation, you have pinched nerve, you have imbalances, then your spine will adapt. And your spine will adapt like this. And many of your spines look like this. Now, you can say that, well, you're just manipulating that to make it look this way. But no, if you see x-rays of people, a lot of them have these poor postures. Of course, it's an exaggeration for video's sake. But you can see now relatively this head is now closer to your hips, so thus your body is shorter. So when I adjust somebody, I create better balance, straightening the spine, which what? Gives you more height. And so we're going to see that today. So we're going to have fun with that and let you guys watch. Okay. So come over here, Chris. Let's go ahead and scoot over here. Okay. So I know this is not the most objective thing, but we're again just having fun with this and trying to explain a concept to you guys. And we did this the other day, and it came out perfect. So we're going to try it again. Okay. So what we're doing is we're just trying to get his body set on there. Go ahead and step out. Okay. Now she's going to come over here and take a look at that. Okay, look right here. Okay, see that? That's 68.5 inches right there. Okay? And so that's going to change after we adjust him. Okay? So let's get you adjusted. Oh, chair, I need a chair. I wonder what our next video is going to be like.
Remember, I have the boom.
You have the boom. So Chris is now the only person on YouTube which I have a second video on. Number 2. So we were trying to figure out what our next video should be like, but we'll see it when it comes. Okay.
We should do that wine video.
Wine video. Okay. So right now I stretch his neck. There's still tension on this left side. His left side of his neck is still the major problem. Even though he feels a ton better, there's still some residual muscle spasm in here that we continue to work on. And so what I'm doing is I'm just kind of pre-stretching his muscles, and he can say that this side doesn't hurt nearly as much as the other side did. Okay. Okay, we're going to adjust his shoulders here. Good. Why don't you come closer? You can hear this. That's his shoulder. Okay. Good. Good. And then stretch his arms like this. Chin up, please. And so we stretch his arms because what we want to do is we want to open up the pectoralis majors and minors and stretch his chest, open up the muscles that cause him to hunch. He has a ton of muscle memory, and most people do when they have poor posture, and that muscle memory needs to be changed. So we just aggressively try to change the muscles that cause him to rebound. Just right here. Left lower, C7, T1 here. Good, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do the other ones down here. Face down, please. Good. You can also see how this table is loose here. Breathe in and out. Good. One, breathe in and out. Good. One more time, Chris. And out. Good. Beautiful. This is loose to give his body a different angle here. Okay. Go ahead and lay on your side this way. And that angle helps me adjust his lower back sometimes a little easier. So I do his lower back here. Good. Other side. Other side, please. Now this is a good video for all you guys who keep asking me, do I adjust anything else? Yes, adjust lots of things. Good. Good. Beautiful. I'll do back. Stay right there. Stay right there. So we're going to adjust his atlas on this side, and or on his right side, and then we'll be done. Good, beautiful. Actually, we got one more. This is the good one. He loves this one. So you're gonna come closer and kind of come above him a little bit. There you go, perfect. Okay, we're gonna do a distraction adjustment on him. Missed that one. Just a little bit more. Just a little more. Got a little bit. One more time. There we go. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, just walk out to the door right there. Don't look down. Good. Okay. So normally everybody on the videos know that I have him walk all the way down the hall, but for expedience sake, we're going to just get him checked right now. Okay. So he can already feel, this is the last spot I put on him, the last height adjustment, was it 5'8.5"? And you can feel that what? Mm-hmm. What do you feel right now? It's pushing on his head more because he's taller. So I'm gonna have to adjust this now. Okay. And he has this Munchie doll thing going on here. Munchie. Okay, so we've got to go below the hair, which is a lot of it. That's like about an inch right there, I think. And we're gonna go right in here. And so I'm standing on this chair to try to get as best as I can of an objective sign, maybe a tiny lower. Okay, go ahead and step up. Okay, come on over here, take a look at this. Oh. So, what was it before? 5'8.5"? Now it's 5'9". I think that's, it's hard to be, go ahead and come this way. So it's hard to show you exactly how that worked, but it works just like I showed you on the spine. As I adjust him, his posture improves. His posture improves, makes him taller. And it's not just a feeling of tallness, but he is actually taller. And so I hope you enjoyed that, and look forward to the next video. See you next time. See you next time.